Now let's look at sitter compensation. There are two ways to pay your pet sitters. Um, there will be a timesheet that will be submitted either by you, the business owner, or the pet sitters themselves. So the timesheet is linked directly to the visits that were in the pet sitter schedule, and only the visits that have been checked off as completed will be pulled up in that timesheet. So that's something that you may know, let your employees know that if they're submitting their own timesheets or if you're submitting timesheets for them, they need to make sure the visits are all checked off as completed. Otherwise, the visits will not be even pulled up. Another thing that you need to remember is that if the visits have been already submitted by the timesheets, if you're trying to resubmit another timesheet for the same pay period during the same dates, those visits will not be showing up on the timesheet. In other words, the visit can be submitted on a timesheet only one time. So if the pet sitter, for example, is complaining that they're putting the timesheet through and the visits are not showing up, and they should be, there are two reasons. First, it's probably not checked off completed, and if they are checked off as completed, then that timesheet for that pay period must have already been submitted. So let's go over the situation where you, the business owner, uh, or your manager, submit the timesheets for the pet sitters. You click on View Compensation Due. You can either type a pet sitter's name or just leave it blank to pull up everybody's names. So here you will see everybody's compensation due between today and the last time when you have submitted the timesheet for that pet sitter. So here's the total. You can view the details. You can change the amounts and submit if the amount needs to be different. Um, let's see. And then if you are okay with all these payments, you just click submit, and these timesheets are going to be submitted and archived in the database. So as you can see here, well, you can't really see that, but they are listed alphabetically by their last name. So if you're submitting a sheet to your accounting company or processing the timesheets on your own through online bill pay or through any accounting software where you direct deposit, most of those lists are going to be alphabetically sorted as well. So this is a convenient way to just see everybody at a glance and just type in the numbers, or you can view details and make changes. The other way to pay your pet sitters is let them submit their own timesheets, and you just review the timesheets that need to be paid now, and then you archive them so that you can look at them at a later date. Then you will go through view submitted timesheets. So these three people have already submitted it online. When they submit it online through main menu, submit timesheet, when they have submitted that, let me get back here, um, the email will be sent to them, and an email will be sent to you as well. And you can also view your timesheet that was submitted. You will see client rate and sitter rate and the dates and the names of the clients. And you will also see the total received from clients and total paid out to pet sitter. The pet sitter, the email that the pet sitter will receive will not list the amounts paid to by the client. It will only list dates, times, names, and the pet sitter's rate and whatever is owed to them. Then once again, this is going to be a list populated alphabetically. You just go down the list, either copy and paste and submit it to the payroll company or do it yourself. You can view and print for your records. And once you click remove, it will be archived in the records. and you can go into the archived timesheets and you can pull it up by any date range or by any sitter so that you know what has been processed. And if somebody says they have not received their check, you can see if they have submitted the timesheet already or not. The difference between submitted timesheets and archived timesheets is submitted timesheets is when the pet sitter submit it and you pay them now. This is something that you know you owe it to them. So twice a month or once a month, whenever you process your payroll, you know that once this list is done, you're done until the next payroll. Or you can always view the previously submitted timesheets through the archived.